Carpenter, I told her this is a very important meeting.
I have to see you, Vicky. Right now.
Listen, Dorian. I don't know what you think is going on here, but let me enlighten you. We're trying to run a newspaper.
Well, since I know the banner won't be published today, I know everybody has a little time on their hands, including your mother.
How can I phrase this, Dorian? Does get out do the trick?
Kevin, it's all right, Kevin. Really, it's okay. Thank you, everyone. Thanks again. And please, please keep up all the hard work. Thank you so much. Cheryl, I know you did your best. I know. But don't worry. I'll take care of it now.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mom, you already have more than enough to deal with. You don't have to... Why open yourself up to a bunch of hassles with Dorian?
You know, I think it would be far less stressful for me to hear her out now than to have to put up with her barging in every single day until I do talk to her. Really, Kevin. Now, I know you have a dinner date with Andy, so go on and enjoy yourself. And please do tell her again how sorry I am that I had to cancel the barbecue last night. I'll be fine. All right. Good night. How dare you show up here at the banner?
What a convincing display of family love and loyalty and devotion. Really, if they only knew. And you're much better at it than Jean was.
You know, Dorian, you keep forgetting we're not supposed to be seen together.
I don't think anyone present thought that this was a social call.
So what? I'm still going to have to come up with some explanation for why you're here, because everyone's going to want to know.
You're going to be stunning. Especially after your Academy Award-winning performance yesterday.
What is that supposed to mean?
Oh, I'm sure you were quite convincing when you acted horrified that the presses here weren't working. You want to destroy Victor's legacy. What better place to start than his newspaper? You caused it, didn't you? You made sure that the presses would not roll on the 60th anniversary issue of the Banner. You sabotaged your own newspaper. I sure hope that in the midst of committing this tiny little act of terrorism, you didn't plant my fingerprints all over the place. Admit it. You did it.
Well, of course I did it. But you're right, you know, this was just a little act of guerrilla warfare. The first small step toward blowing up everything Victor Lord left behind.
Great. Destroy the Banner. Wipe Victor's memory right off the map. I'll even help you do it. But you have to give me Irene Manning's diary.
Boy, you really can't get your brain around simple things, can you? You stay in line. You don't need the diary.
I'm not so sure about that. You certainly seem strong. But one of the other alters might just push you aside. Jean or Tommy or whoever else. The last time that happened, I was left in Victor's horrendous secret room to starve to death.
Yeah, I know, but it's not going to happen.
And worst of all, Vicky herself may come back. And if she knows where that diary is, then she'll use it. And she'll start making sure that I end up back on death row.
Dorian, you don't have to worry. I'm not going anywhere.
How do I know that for a fact?
Well, you don't. You just have to take my word for it.
Who are you to give your word? You are just one of the alters. I'm sorry. Tori, even if you stay around forever, and I hope that you will, you see, I am still trapped in this miserable, macabre marriage to David. If you give me the diary, I can destroy it and be free.
Do I have to call security, or are you going to leave on your own?
Am I talking to myself here?
I wish. Look, Dorian, I'm not going to give you the diary. That's it. There's nothing to discuss, nothing to negotiate. Now, out.
Tori,
I'm not kidding. Get out. But you heard me. Out, 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 out. Goodbye, Dorian. So nice to see you. Out. And stay out.
Excuse me. David, darling, were you coming to look for me? I'm sorry I'm late. There. still angry at me? Hmm?
You guys, listen, I'm not very hungry. I'll catch you later.
Tina, wait a minute, wait. Welcome to the party, Dorian.
Thank you, darling. Happy birthday, Agatha.
Thank you, Tori.
Kathy?
Mother?
I'm glad you came to my party, Dory. I am too. And look, I brought a present for my sister. Mother, here is another little extra present. They're just samples now, but I'm hoping by the time this baby is born that Melodor's fall line will be out.
But Blair, you said there's no baby. You said you made it up.
Mama, you're confused. She's confused.
How could she be confused about something like a baby?
You're either pregnant or you're not. She's thinking about Asa, when I was married to Asa. It's a long story. I'll tell you about it some other time. Come here, Mother, please.
I'm sorry. I know you told me not to say anything unless I was sure, and I said something, and I'm so sorry.
Mama.
I don't feel good, Blair.
Mama, it's okay. All right, it's okay. Just, here's a soda. You want me to take you outside and maybe get some cold air? Is that good? Okay, fresh air. We'll be right back.
So, Kathy, how is my little grandson?
Mother, excuse me, I need to talk to her. Andrew, we don't want to keep her too long for babysitter.
Can I talk to you for a second? What was that disgusting kiss all about when you first came in here? You know, you almost cost me Tina.
What a loss.
Look, don't get sarcastic. I've been telling her that I'm getting divorced, and then you saunter in here and you start groping me. What's that going to do for my credibility?
What credibility? David, I have told you, stay away from Tina.
I don't take orders from you.
Let's not start. Not here, not now, okay? Here's the bottom line for you. We are going to have to stay married.
How long are we going to have to stay married?
I don't know. There are a few things
I know. There's all those loose ends that you need to tie up. Well, listen to this. The only loose end that I'm concerned about is you. Whatever you do, Dorian, I will find a way to divorce you. Count on it.